Turtles, at last you have come, and we shall engage in battle.
Give it up, dude. We got you outnumbered 4-1, and we've been training. There's no way you can beat all of us.
Aha! But that is where you are wrong. I have my own allies. Let me introduce you to my friends. The Green Goblin. Tyzon the Infinite. I'm just here to collect magic cards. Wink, wink. And a freaking T-Rex.
Hello, old chum. How's it going? Raw. Cheerio.
So it seems, Turtles, that this time the odds are in my favor.
That's where you were wrong, Shredder, because we have our own ally. It's time. Show yourself, friend.
What? It's me, Spider-Ham. I give bonuses to turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll never surrender to the likes of you, Shredder.
Tonight, Turtles, I shall dine on turtle soup.
Excuse me, young man. Do you work here?
Yes, how can I help you, mysterious old stranger who's conveniently just off screen?
Do you, perchance, buy magic cards?
We do. Do you have something for me?
Oh, just some old cards from my childhood.
Yeah, let me check it out. Holy... How's it going, guys? It's Josh at Burgundy Games, and this week we have an absolutely amazing case showcase episode for you. So let's get right into it and see what awesome magic and Pokemon we got to work with this week. This week we're going to be starting off with some heat. I'm talking some fire type starter Pokemon, including this Scorbunny and this really awesome shiny Charmander. This week, for our magic section, we're playing Oops, all pre-modern era, and we're starting off with a couple of Commander classics, including this Gilded Drake. Are you jealous of your opponent's creatures? Well, simply play a Gilded Drake, and then with a well-timed Blink or Bounce spell, you get to keep their best things permanently. Another CDH staple card, we have the one and only Yawgmoth's Will. Yawgmoth's Will is a powerful magic card that is restricted in Vintage, but legal in Commander. So, if you want to play some crazy storm-off turns, you're going to have to get yourself a copy of Yawgmoth's Will. Couple more Pokemon cards for you guys. We have this Duraludon V, and then we have this super awesome Golden Pikachu EX that I actually watched get open in front of me. So that's really neat. Can you tell that I know less about Pokemon than I do magic? For our next pair of magic cards, we have some genuine combo powerhouses, including this Grim Monolith. Grim Monolith being played in all sorts of different artifact decks, such as the Mystic Ford combo, Painter's Servant, and many other powerful artifact decks in Legacy, Vintage, Commander, etc. This card can just create an absolute butt ton of mana if you have a cheap untap effect such as a Manifold key in play, and is a key combo piece in many strategies. When only one can stand, it is truly a battle for the survival of the fittest. Survival of the Fittest is a really hard card to do funny wordplay with, but it is also a key combo piece in many Commander decks, occasionally playable in Vintage, but most importantly to me, an important part of the green-black rock style decks, specifically those that also play Recurring Nightmare. Close enough. I'm keeping that take. Our next two Pokemon are some real cuties, including this These next two Pokemon are some real cuties, including this Lilligant V. Do not try to get me to pronounce that name. My lisp will not work with it. And then Nurse Joy's personal Pokemon, this Blissey V with Nurse Joy right there, or generic Pokemon nurse. Before we get any further, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching these videos every week. It really means a whole lot to me personally. If you want to support us here at Burgundy Games, you can either visit us here in Greenville, Texas, or you can check out our TCGPlayer Prosite. Link is in the description below. We have a ton of awesome Magic, Pokemon, and other card game singles available here at Burgundy Games, and I can't wait to pull your order. New product alert. We just got in this super awesome X-Men starter set for Crisis Protocol. This is a game that I've been wanting to try, but I didn't like how they used to do miniatures. But now look, I got all the best X-Men. There's Gambit, and that's all that matters. I got Gambit. I need someone to play with, so come get your X-Men starter here at Burgundy Games. These next two cards are some highly sought after competitive staples. And we're going to be showing off first this City of Traders. City of Traders is an incredibly powerful land that produces not one, but 2 colorless mana. This card is played in a multitude of decks, including Mystic Forge combo, Eldrazi, mono red mid-range. This card is super awesome, and if any of those decks are something that you've been looking to build, then you need copies of City of Traders. Somehow, not the highlight of today's video, this next card is kind of blows me away. We have here a gorgeous copy of Mox Diamond. Mox Diamond, of course, being a Mox, the best Mox outside of the original 5. This card is played in all sorts of different unfair strategies, from Storm to different lands type strategies, such as the Merit Lodge deck in Legacy and etc., and even playable in pre-modern in Terrageddon, which is a deck that plays Armageddon alongside Terravor to mid-range control out the game. Super cool. You should check out the deck if you haven't seen it, and you should, I would say actually, that you should come get this Mox Diamond here at Burgundy Games. However, special pseudo announcement. This card is not going to be for sale because we are in the works of doing a CD EDH tournament in which, if we can get the required number of players to not lose out money, this will be amongst the top pricing. So if that is something that would be interesting to you, come talk to me or Alan. We are still working out the details, so please don't pressure us too much, but look forward to that event where you will have a chance to win this very Mox Diamond. Moving right along, we have some really cool legendary Pokemon, including this Regidrago V, the dragon form of the Regi Pokemon cycle. And then we also have this Galarian Articuno V, which personally I like the design of the original Articuno better, but a psychic type legendary bird is pretty cool. If only they did something similar to that in 2nd generation. Alright, Magic fans, this is what we've been building up to. Now, history time. Back in Urza Saga, 3 of the most powerful lands ever printed were brought to us, including Tolarian Academy. Now, Tolarian Academy is in an interesting spot because it is arguably the most broken of the cycle. So broken, in fact, that the only place that you're legally allowed to play this is restricted one of in Vintage. It is that good of a card. That said, it is also sought after as a collector's item and for people who enjoy Vintage Cube. Another powerful land from this cycle, of course, was Sarah's Sanctum. Now, while Tolarian Academy was absurdly powerful because you can abuse the fact that it works with artifacts to make a absolutely game-winning amount of mana as early as turn 1. Sarah's Sanctum, on the other hand, is a very powerful card, but the enchantment type isn't as good as the artifact type. That said, this card is still incredibly sought after for Enchantress style strategies in all different kinds of formats. Now, we've seen Tolarian Academy, we've seen Sarah Sanctum, but the most powerful and most sought after of that trio is none other than Gaia's Cradle. That's right, guys, we have one of the most busted cards ever printed, Gaia's Cradle. Tap and create 1 green mana for each creature you control. This card goes absolutely wacky in all kinds of elf ball and other green creature strategies, which, hint, almost every green strategy involves creatures. If you're a green mage, then you're gonna want a copy of Gaia's Cradle. Alright guys, that is not all for today. For you see, I have one more special surprise for you guys. If you remember, a few weeks ago, we got in a large collection of classic Pokemon cards, and we sent a few off to be graded, including this super awesome, drumroll please, Lugia. Now, Lugia is an incredibly iconic legendary Pokemon. They are the face of Pokemon Silver in Generation 2. Now, this card is absolutely awesome, and even at an 8, this card is incredibly rare to find in this good of a condition. If you're a real Pokemon collector, then this is something chase-worthy, and you can come get it here at Burgundy Games. Now, this has been an absolutely mind-boggling case showcase episode. Now, I do need to make a quick disclaimer. These cards that you've seen here today are time sensitive. As much as I would love to just sit on these and wait for the perfect person to walk in these doors and pick them up from me personally, unfortunately, we don't quite have that luxury. So, many of the cards that you have seen here today that are going into the case today are only going to be there for 1 week until we take them out and throw them online. So, if you saw anything, and I mean this, if you saw anything that you would like to buy from us directly, please reach out to either me or the store manager, Alan, and even if you can't afford it right away, we can work out a payment plan in order for you to get the cards that you need for your collection or to play your powerful legacy, vintage, CDH, whatever it is. Alright guys, that's all that I have for today, for real this time. So, come check us out here at Burgundy Games in Greenville, Texas, or shop our TCGPlayer Prosite for all your other card single needs. And until next time, this has been Josh. Peace.
Ooh, baby, I love your case every week. Today's been a long day. With every day that passes, I can feel my magic getting weaker and weaker.
Oh, hey, pal. How's it going? I've been worried about you. I haven't been able to feel your presence on the Aether in a while, and thought I'd come check up on you.
Oh, hey Gary. It's been a minute. Yeah. Ever since the girl has left, I don't have anything to channel my magic through anymore. I'm just slowly draining away. I don't know how much longer I can hold out. But I have to, otherwise he'll be unleashed and yeah, I don't know what to do. I've tried asking for help, but the council won't listen. They don't understand the severity of the situation.
Now hold on one moment. Now, we've been through way worse, right? Don't you remember what started all this nonsense?
Yeah, I know. I remember. It was just like yesterday.